Welcome back to another episode of Fourth and Inch. It's your boy Mills kicking with my boys, my brothers, Byrd, Joe. What's going on?
What's up, man?
Ain't nothing but a W, baby.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
I'm feeling pretty good. It's been. We were just talking before we was recording. It's been a long time since we got to do one of these.
let's act like we've been here before.
It's been a while since we had, brother. Bear with me.
This is ridiculous.
Well, what you got, some cognac over there? Well, you got some cognac over there?
They don't pay me to talk about it, so we ain't gonna say what
little
it is.
holy water. Little holy water.
Little whiskey on there. Cheers, man. It's been a good week, though, by the way. It's been a good week. My babies were born. Everybody's healthy and safe. My wife's good. My babies are good.
Congratulations, brother. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations, man.
And then, after that, I can't smoke this in here. I wish I could. It's been a hell of a week, man. It's been a great week. We were just talking off the air. It's been a little while since we got to do this. We're trying to think. We only won 2 games last year. When we beat Cal last year, I can't really remember if Miami and Florida won. I can't really remember. But who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the first week. Like, to be honest with you, all Florida schools look good this week. Everybody. You know, most people played people with a pulse. Florida played absolutely no one. They played a mixed drink, and but they still look good doing it. Is what I'm saying.
I wasn't impressed. I don't know
if
it was, in our offensive game plan to just be conservative, but here's what it is.
Man, you don't be conservative and get 55 points.
We were actually very conservative.
Man, y'all put your back up in there, and he got 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
When I read off these stats, it's very conservative. Very conservative.
Yeah, but you scored 55-0. Did anybody get hurt? I didn't watch y'all's game. Did anybody get hurt?
Not that I can remember. I didn't get a chance to watch the whole game. I was on the road, so.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because I FaceTimed you.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I FaceTimed you. So y'all's game. I don't even know if y'all's game was on. What y'all was a night game?
Yeah, 7:00, I believe.
Yeah, I guess y'all's game was probably on.
Yeah. 6:00, 7 o'clock, somewhere around there.
I was tuned into Miami's game right about then. Shout out to everybody, man. We were rivals, but hey, college football is better when all of us are good. In my opinion, I do wish the worst for y'all. I do, but it is good when it's been a long time, bro. Think about that. How long has it been since all 3 of us were decent? And I'm not saying that's the case. I'm not. But how long has it been since it's been like that?
2000s, early 2000s.
Come on, it'd be crazy. It'd be crazy, and they're already talking that shit. Now, Miami was good last year. Florida definitely finished strong. They didn't finish did y'all finish ranked last year?
I don't remember. I don't know. Get me the line.
So, yeah, it was. We sucked. So definitely wasn't that way last year. I don't think we had a week like we just had for the state of Florida in quite a while. I mean, we all look good. Usually one of us is shitty. Usually that's how it runs. But we all look great, especially yours truly. Can we just talk about that game first, please?
Go ahead.
Please.
Take off.
Please, man.
Take off.
Please. It's been a minute. I deserve it. I had a horrible 2024. It was rough. And Joe, as y'all know, Florida State beat Bama. But Joe was just saying something a minute ago. What, and this is the case, but I've seen a lot of people say this on the internet and on Facebook, all that bullshit. What did you say?
These Florida State fans, especially my cousin, is already calling for college football playoff. We're going to the college football playoff. Yeah.
I like a style.
It's and looking at y'all schedule, yeah, it's almost possible.
Listen,
y'all don't have a tough schedule.
all those games that we were wondering about, like NC State and bullshit like that, like all of a sudden now it's like, well, it looks feasible. It looks
Yeah.
feasible to win the conference maybe and go to the playoffs. But and this is what I'm trying to say. Just as quickly as we went 13-0 to 2-10, you mean to tell me you don't think we can turn shit around and make the playoffs?
I got to get a little bit more proof from Castellano. I mean, he was only 9 for 14, no touchdown. I mean, like, man, he has to throw that rock. Now, that running game is real strong. I will get, boy, that running game is real strong.
Yeah. Yeah, well,
y'all gave Alabama hell.
We out physicaled Alabama, and everyone wants to keep saying, wants to say how Alabama's just shitty now. Well, y'all wasn't beating that drum before the game. Y'all was talking about Bama by 50 and all this shit. And I'm not talking about you guys, but I'm saying like mostly y'all didn't get us a chance though, did you?
No, I didn't pick. I didn't pick y'all to win. I'll be honest.
No. Right, but you didn't even think it'd be close, if we're being honest.
Yeah, but none of us.
I can't do this show like this. I'm sorry.
None of us knew what we were going to get out of Bama. We knew they weren't Nick Saban's Bama. We didn't know how bad they were. And again, I'm not taking anything from y'all, but they didn't. The quarterback looked shook.
Off.
He looked shook.
Yeah. It's a hectic place. I couldn't tell there was 20,000 less seats there this weekend. It was rocking.
Now back to what you were saying, John. Yes, it's not Nick Saban's Bama. They may still have the same players, but that discipline isn't there. Like, I'm sorry, that discipline is not there.
Discipline, heart.
Heart was discipline. I don't know. You can't really see that on the field, but like, I don't think really had a lot of penalties, but like, there's one play on the double reverse that was. I want to talk about
number 18
was out there jogging.
Yeah.
And Nick Saban, I don't even know if he would have been able to ride back with the team.
Let me point something out. The would be helmet to helmet on on Ryan Williams, which he didn't even get touched. But he laid like he didn't want to finish the game. No, that was he laid there like he got hit because I'm sure he didn't want to finish the game. Like I've seen that so many times with athletes where the game's not going to us. I'm going to fake an injury, so it ain't got to be put on me. But you're the star of the team.
There like he did.
Yeah,
he's a star. He's a star of
the team.
League.
Yeah.
Of the league. He's on the cover of the video game. Like him and Jeremiah. I said before the game, I think Ryan Williams is the same tier. I don't know.
He didn't look it.
I don't know.
He didn't look it.
I don't know anymore because some other people was after that clip come out, they were like, oh well, look at his stats besides the Georgia game. Like, look at the stats he had against Vanderbilt. Look at the stats he had. And we also had to take into the fact he was like 17 years old last year.
Yeah.
But he is a stud. I ain't gonna say he's bad. But yeah, I am really, really liking the 3-3-5 defense that we're running. We had them boys in shambles. Their first drive, they drove down there easy. I said, oh, fuck, here we go. This ain't good. And then we went down there and scored again. The defense just tightened up after that. I mean, I think they had like 80 yards rushing or 60 yards rushing the first drive alone, and they finished with like 20 more yards or something like that. It was insane. The defense was out there biting, which – after the first drive, I was like, man, we ain't got what do you need for a 3-3-5, Joe? You need the right personnel for that kind of defense.
Yeah, most definitely.
Especially up front.
Yeah, you need a bona fide nose tackle. Somebody that's going to eat up blocks.
Daryl Jackson.
You need two guys that are defensive ends that are defensive end, D tackle, kind of tweeners.
On the bigger side, though.
Yeah. Especially, and then your outside linebackers got to be tweeners as well. Somebody that can come off the edge and rush, and somebody can drop back in coverage.
There's a couple clips, man. Caden Proctor, whatever his name is, the offensive tackle that's people talking about going first round this year. Man, we had a couple guys out there bullying that man, bullying him, linebackers included. Not real high on some of the defensive end play I've seen. I'm not going to call any players out.
My homeboy sure did. He's a Florida State fan.
I'm not going to do that because I don't want nobody,
Yeah.
Not that we're big time. I don't want nobody. You know what I'm saying? And it's not a good look. But it's the first game. It's a big game. Ty Simpson, by the way, was like a 5-star recruit. Ty Simpson was highly recruited. He was a number 2 overall quarterback 3 years ago. Waited his turn behind Jalen Milroe. he did have 254 yards and 2 touchdowns, but he only completed like less than 50 or right at 50%, right around that. I'm not good with math, but right at 50% of his passes.
Granted, some of his receivers didn't help him out.
Drop balls. Mm-hmm. We've seen that all weekend. Jeremiah Smith had him 2 drops. I mean, the best of the best was out there dropping. This is the first game. We're going to see a little sloppy play that we won't see later on. But they'd also, Jam Miller was hurt. I think that affected them more than they'd like to admit. I mean, none of their running backs got more than 30 yards, and all of them was splitting carries. Kevin Riley had 5. Richard Young had 9. Ty Simpson himself had 9 totes. Like, it's not really, that's not Alabama football right there, but it's also a different coach. DeBoer likes to sling it. He threw it 43 times. But really, really liking the defense. Really liking the offense too, man. My boy Castellanos, my boy Tommy Casamigos. We're drinking Casamigos every Saturday now. Tommy Casamigos out here balling. I told y'all, Jordan Travis 2.0. He ain't got to throw for 300 yards, y'all. As long as he passes for around 200 and runs for a little bit, I think we'll be in the ball game. I think we'll be in the ball game.
He looked confident, is what it is. He looked real confident.
The definition of standing on business. He talked all that shit all off season, and he backed it up. I mean, that first drive alone, I was like, yeah, he's out here. He threw for 152. He didn't throw a touchdown, but he also ran for 78 yards. He led the team in passing and rushing. I don't want to have that every week, you know.
But he's extremely fast. Like, I mean, when you see him take off, it's really explosive.
Yeah, he's not scared. And I love the way he dives like underneath shit. Like he ain't getting killed. I don't need his little ass fighting for more yards.
I mean, but like he's also short, so that makes it really, really easy to do.
But as a football fan, and you know, Joe, you're an X's and O's guys. You know the game probably more than me and Byrd. That the double reverse. Did you see that play?
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen the breakdown? The defensive line for Alabama didn't know what to do. I mean, the left tackle started to pull right and then went back left. The left guard pulled right. The right guard pulled left. There was so much.
And
it was set up.
They set it up like a GT counter, which is a guard tackle counter for those who don't know. So guard and tackle pulling. The guard and tackle pulled right, which looked like a GT, which guard tackle GT. Then the tackle turned back around to seal the edge on the reverse, which man, it's a good looking play. And
then Danzy, it couldn't happen to a better guy getting a touchdown. Local guy, Micah Danzy, however you say it. Really fast. The burst he had at the 30, like the track speed was showing.
He's fast,
but that was one of them. Yeah, he's quick.
Fast.
Really like that. Really like what I've seen out of the young buck, Usman Chroma. I think he's going to be a special talent. I mean, he didn't have wow numbers, 7 carries for 31 yards, but I like the jump cuts and what I've seen from a baby. You know what I'm saying? He just got here. Yeah. Wasn't an early enrollee.
Far from a baby. That boy big.
He's not a baby at all.
He's a big running back.
But he's a baby as far as age and how long he's been in the college. He just got on campus a month or 2 ago, whatever it is. Whenever the late guys get here.
Yeah. I thought he got it. He wasn't in spring. He wasn't an early enrollee.
I don't believe so. I could be wrong, and I'm sure they'll point it out in the comments, but I don't think so.
Oh, okay. I
think he got here late, but yeah, I like what I've seen. Gavin Sawchuk had him a decent game with his nice touchdown run. It was just a team. It was a team win all around. Jalen Lucas led us in receiving yards, which that's you got to do what you got to do against Alabama. Jalen Lucas had that one long touchdown run catch. Squirrel White had him a 40-yard. That was it for him. Deuce Robinson only had 2 catches. Didn't really pass a lot, but there was a couple times it was close. We muffed the punt. Like, we kind of controlled the game, bro. They scored first, and after that, we kind of controlled everything. I mean, I watched that replay probably 10 times since that. Outside of that first drive, we kind of did what we want. We controlled the game. Got a little conservative in that third quarter and going into the fourth for my take. I don't like that. Like, keep your foot down. It's Alabama. They can come back. But for the most part, love what I've seen. And I also love what I've seen in the locker room. There was Brian McFadden, who used to play for us back in the day. He was in the locker room, and he had a decent quote that I've never heard before. I'm a huge football quote, and it pertains to a lot of things. But he said, after this win, they're going to give you a lot of praise, but praise is poison. It's like perfume. You can sniff it, don't drink it. As soon as they're giving you praise this week, they can turn right around and say you're shit next week. I fuck with that heavy. I hope those guys take that into mind, because it would be so us to come out against East Texas A&M next week and not look good. So get back to work. Terrible story with one of our players. Did y'all hear about that?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, one of
freshman
linebacker for us. He was taking his aunt, I believe, is what story. I mean, I could be thinking. Yeah, was that it? Taking his aunt
that's what the story. I don't know, how true that is, but that's what I was told.
And was shot because his car, it was similar to the car of the people that shot him, who they were looking for, which is absolutely
crazy.
Insanity.
Prayers up to you.
Crazy, man. You can't even.
Prayers
up to him for sure. That's terrible that you can't even own a car that might resemble your ops, and you might get shot over this. It's a crazy world we're living in.
I don't know, man. Havana kind of small, and that's where it happened at. I mean, man, Havana kind of small, so very interested to hear a little bit more about this story.
Yeah.
I think the good news is they know who exactly did it, and they, person's on the run. And that's,
Well, I didn't know that part. But I hope they get his ass, and that's terrible. That's terrible, man. That's absolutely crazy. Terrible. And I mean, you don't know who's in the car. I mean, I don't really agree with what you're doing anyway, even if it was the guy you're looking for in the car. Not a huge fan of that either. But definitely, that's scary that you can just be driving somewhere and you have a similar car to someone
and just get shot at.
And get shot. That's crazy. Terrible. Him being a football player or not is terrible. Yeah. It's a scary world we're living in. Do better, people. And as far as my game goes, like, I guess my question is to y'all: was it Florida State just look good, or was it Alabama is just that cheeks?
Yeah, so I was telling my cousin, y'all look good. Y'all look, I don't want to take anything away from y'all. Look excited. Y'all look pumped. Y'all play with passion. Y'all look like a football team. But on the flip side, Alabama didn't. They at one point it looked like nobody on the sideline wanted to be there. There was no.
Like they cared.
Like they panned to the coach one play, and he's just like this, like he's just looking like what the hell am I doing here? And it was like what is going on? Because that never never in the Nick Saban world would that happen. Like he's on the sideline with his
hot as fire.
Boy, listen.
The comments are pretty mean about him on the message board.
I cannot.
Yeah, it's not good.
He can't come outside in Tuscaloosa right now.
No, it's not a good look because I mean, and that's what everybody keeps saying. You lost a 2-10 Florida State. No, you didn't. You didn't lose a 2-10 nothing. You lost to
a good football team.
You lost to a good football team. This is not last year, and I think we just told. That's my biggest thing to people is like, I think we just showed that this ain't last year.
Yeah.
A lot of people was like, y'all are beating on y'all's chest like y'all beat Saban's team. Who gives a fuck if it's Nick Saban's team?
The talent is still there. The talent is still there.
The talent is there. They have top 5 and top 10 recruiting classes for as long as I've been alive. Damn near, like they have since I've been a man anyway. Not but it's Alabama. It's a top 10 Alabama, and this is my thing. If the AP or whoever makes the coaches poll, whatever it is, that thought Alabama had the number 8 test, that's the same people that rank y'all.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So they can't be right and wrong on everything. You know what I'm saying? They got talent. That's what it was based off of. Now, Simpson did look a little rattled. Doak Campbell was rocking, minus the 20,000 seats that everyone was crying about all offseason. Oh, it's 20,000 people going to be. It didn't sound like it. I haven't seen that place that crazy in a minute. Rush the field. Awesome thing. One play I want to point out, though. Actually, 2 more things I want to point out before we move on. There was a pivotal play that I don't think gets a lot of recognition. It was a 4th and 1 play. We was on our 34-yard line. We're only up 1 touchdown at this point. They've done come back a little bit. 4th and 1. We are on our own 34-yard line. We line up and we just run the ball right at them, outmanned them, just pushed them and got 4 yards out.
I'm running right here to stop me.
Yeah. And I'm not a huge fan of that. I think Norvell's nuts get a little bit too big for him sometimes. Like he ain't scared to go for it. I don't even know why we have a kicker sometimes because we're going for it. I mean, he definitely does that shit a lot. love that. That play don't get talked about enough. And then, there was also a conversation we had a couple weeks ago. I don't know which one of y'all it was that pointed it out. It was something about our locker room not being,
together,
not being good together. I beg to differ.
Yeah.
After what I've seen this week, Juice Cryer, our linebacker who went crazy in the game. Juice was out there making plays, man. Justin Cryer is his real name, but Juice Cryer is what they call him. After the game, he said, my boy Tommy Casamigos went, on record saying that Saban's not there to stop him. We're about to kick their ass, all that good shit. And he said, we stand on that, and we're going to be behind him. He said, if we're going to the moon, guess what? We're strapping in. So I love that. Look, it sounds like we have a captain. That's what it sounds like. Sounds like we have a captain on the team. It sounds like the players are rallying behind him and believing what he says. The sky's the limit when you got shit like that. The sky's the limit. I'm not saying we're going to win the championship this year, fellas. I know everybody's, but it's feasible to make the playoffs. It really is. We have Clemson, who didn't wow me against LSU. It is LSU, and that's game 1. We have Miami that's at the crib. If Miami wins out, game day is definitely going to be here. If we both win out, because I think we got East Texas A&M, Kent State, Virginia, and then Miami. If those are all feasible games, we could have a very, very well have a top 10 matchup here in Tallahassee. Let's go. So Clemson, Miami, and then of course we have Florida at the end of the year. So a lot of things are looking more feasible, man. Outside of those, we don't have anything ranked. So liking what I'm seeing. Good shit, Knowles. It feels good to be able to, not be a clown on here this year. And shout out to everybody on the TikTok that went crazy for the game. Y'all was, let me comment on this post right here so I can find it after the game's over and see how you feel. How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? I want y'all to know I went down the comments and commented. You know me, Joe. I read them all. You tell me all the time, don't read comments, Mill. I read them all. And I went back and replied a special. I didn't just copy and paste the same thing to everybody. I went back and special.
Everybody got their own personalized.
Made their own personalized response. Like, hey, how you feeling, big dog? I'm feeling great. Because it was crazy. It was people like, keep that same energy after Saturday around 8. The energy was electric, brother. They had to talk me down from my roof. I was down there about to climb on my roof. I was talking big shit. Big shit. I went live on Facebook. I don't do that. I'm too goddamn grown to go live on Facebook. I was live on Facebook talking shit. Not even really knowing what to say, but hey.
Called me drunk as shit.
Whoo, let me tell you. Good night. It was a good night, man. Good night. But yeah, enough about me. You know what I'm saying? How we're doing. We can get to this other game. Big game as well. Miami pulled it out against Notre Dame.
We'll go to mine first. Mine is the least exciting.
Oh, no, we did. Yeah, let's go to yours.
So the Sharks of Long Island University visited the swamp. Didn't come out alive, obviously. Score was 55-0. I wasn't really I don't know if the game plan was to be conservative and, let's just get out of this game. Yeah, we put up 55 points. Okay, yeah. Defense looked well. Defense looked good. Defense looked really good. Offense was kind of conservative because Tremel Jones threw 18 passes. So
yeah,
that's a lot for a backup quarterback. 15 different receivers caught a pass. 15 different
that's what you want,
players.
Do you not want that?
Yeah, I wanted to see DJ rip it a little bit. He, just first half, just let him go out there and do his thing.
That's how you end up with something bad, bro.
Yeah, maybe 5 different running backs carried the ball.
I think you win the game easily, and then no one gets hurt.
But
everybody plays. That's what that game is designed to do.
First quarter, it was a lot of dink and dunk, bubble screen, smokes, little quick screens. Running backs did what they were supposed to do, but it was a lot of that. He didn't really throw the ball down the field a lot. But maybe that was in the game plan. That was in the. Go ahead.
Can I ask you something?
Go ahead.
Can I ask you something right now?
Go ahead.
Could it be that you're playing the powerhouse in the USF Bulls next year?
Yo, you know,
maybe y'all watched their game a couple nights before. It was like, we better not show too much.
It could be because
just saying
the Twins are already talking junk to me.
I hope they are.
They look
good.
They did. And honestly, I feel like they should be ranked. The way they did with Boise State, they should be ranked. Which would be our ninth ranked 9 out of if they're ranked.
There's 8 of them. I've seen it.
Yeah, we 8 out of 12.
8 teams are ranked.
8 teams we play are ranked. They could be number 9. So yeah, I just
I bet they got some votes.
I'm sure.
And of course, man, they beat the shit out of Boise State.
Yeah,
Byron Brown is elite. I'm telling y'all.
Their quarterback is solid. He's solid.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about elite. Elite's tough.
He's solid.
He's good.
He's solid. Yeah, he's definitely solid. They do some things well. And maybe that was the game plan. I'm hoping that was the game plan to just
100% was
just get out of this game.
Yeah, no injuries. Win big. Let the backups play because they
definitely play
down the road. They might not get. That's what I'm saying. Definitely you play 8 ranked opponents. There's a good chance a lot of them don't get to play from here on out.
Yeah,
man. I mean, but come on, Jarvis. Lagway got 3 touchdowns. How many touchdowns did you really?
You want him to throw
for
500 or some shit? Like what? Like I
mean,
understand.
like if they would have kept Lagway in that game, he would have had 10 touchdowns for 600 yards if they would have kept him in the game.
Run it up.
What did he throw for? He only threw for 120. Shit,
yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Minus the touchdowns.
He was 15 for 18 with 3 touchdowns.
Yeah,
man,
you can't ask for much more than that, bro.
Yeah, the guy was damn near perfect.
You can't ask for much more.
120 yards. But a lot of it, what I'm telling you, a lot of it was bubble screen. Real quick.
Hell yeah.
It wasn't like
he was. Some of the names on some of these cats at Long Island, bro. They just don't sound like football names. Rafael Fasolino.
Lucas Stanzina.
Had 4 tackles for loss. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. They just don't sound like football players right here. But shout out to him, man. He had 4 tackles for loss, 9 tackles, man. He was out there eating. The catch though, was it I know the catch.
Oh yeah, that was
who was it that made that catch?
Brown.
Vermel?
Yeah, that was
Brown.
That was nice.
Yeah,
that was nice. That was nice.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, they're already saying whose was better between Miami's was good too.
Come on, man. Miami's was better. He scored a tutty off that.
I think Miami's gonna get the nod because for one he scored and then for 2 on who it was.
Yeah.
CJ
that kid
Daniels.
is like 26 years old though. You know that? CJ Daniels is on his like 4th or 3rd team. He's so old.
Yeah.
He's in his 6th year.
Yeah, 6th or 7th year, I think.
Yeah, I think he's in his 6th.
Yeah.
That's pretty wild.
Well, I'm glad we have him.
He looked good. He did look good. I mean, because I didn't know much about him besides he played at Liberty and did well there. And then he played at LSU. So, and I don't think he did a whole lot at LSU. I think, but that's a wide receiver factory over there. But, yeah.
That's all I got for my game.
Ball looked good, rushed for 100. Can't ask for much more.
He was bullying people out there.
Ball was bullying people. I have him on my. Who? I have him on my. He transferred on the video game. I got him at UConn right now. Duke Clark's out here balling for me. I got him on the video game.
Yeah,
transferred.
Man, you playing with UConn?
Yeah, UConn head coach. We just got the offer to Vanderbilt though. We're out of here. We're out of Storrs, Connecticut. Out of the slums, baby. But yeah, man, good game for y'all. We're hopefully next week we still have a prediction episode. Next week you play a quality opponent, I would say. Even though they're not ranked and it's not a non-power 4, it's one of the better non-power 4s. You better believe USF's coming.
Oh yeah, they coming. They're coming. They play Alabama tough the past 2 years. So
right with Saban.
Yeah, a lot of people don't.
So, yep, that was a good game for y'all. Hope y'all lose next week. Notre Dame and Miami. This was a good game, man. Really good game.
Yeah.
Something you don't see every day is a sold out Miami Stadium. And it was.
Here you go.
No, man. I'm gonna cut the jokes. I'm tripping.
We gonna see more of it this season. I guarantee you. We got the one thing that we was missing last year. Our defense looks good. Now, barring those first 2 drives, they was looking like they were going to do the same shit again last year, like not wrapping up, trying to go in and do the shoulder tackling. That'll get you nowhere. But once they finally started to wrap up, that defense started biting real good.
Yeah, that's something that y'all definitely struggled with last year was tackling, and
Mm-hmm.
that's what one of the announcers was saying. Now, them first, like you said, the first couple drives they were doing the same shit. The thing that blows my mind, and I said it before the game, was like, all CJ Carr got to do is just hand the ball off. Like Jeremiah Love got 10 totes.
No, 11 to like when I tell you that was a gift. Because I'm like, y'all got Love in a rookie quarterback. Why won't y'all just keep handing the ball off?
I'm thinking maybe he was hurt to some degree because he didn't. But
I don't know.
Granted, the backup played well.
Backup played
good. He played well, but I don't know. He is. It was weird. He didn't play like like coming out of the half. I don't think he got the ball until like later on in the drive. It was
first
weird.
2 series he didn't touch the ball.
Yeah, it was weird.
And he only it says here that he only had 10 carries. He might have had a catch maybe, but he loves jumping off the ground, don't he?
Yeah, he does.
He loves trying to hurdle.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, I've seen some bad things happen when that goes down. But yeah, shout out Miami, man. They definitely won. I was hoping y'all was gonna lose, but Carson Beck drove down there and pulled it out, man. Great game by him. He was pretty much not perfect, but 20 for 31, 205 yards, 2 touchdowns on the defending runner-up. And these guys made the championship last year. The thing that stood out to me, though, this is your game. I'll give the floor to you in 1 second. But the thing that stood out to me in that game also was the young buck y'all got, Malachi Tony.
Yeah, boy.
He's talked about him last year, didn't I? I talked about him.
Talking about, man, our last podcast, I mentioned him. You got to watch out for him.
He's 17 for real?
He's 17.
At 17, he is coming through. At 17, he is 17. Coming through, man. Your boy is fast.
I seen him run a dig route that was so clean. I was like, yikes.
Mm-hmm.
Played quarterback in the state championship game last year. Won a state championship for American Heritage. Dog. Yeah, that kid is a dog.
Man. Led the team in receiving.
He gonna be tough. I ain't gonna lie to you.
17.
He's scared.
And it's only gonna get better.
I seen a post that said the state of Florida is in good hands for young receivers because between Malachi Tony, what's your guy's name?
Vernell Brown.
Yeah, no, the young
Eugene Wilson.
Is Vernell a freshman?
He's a freshman. The one-handed catch
is a true freshman.
Yeah, I believe he's a true freshman.
Damn, but then the other guy, Dallas Wilson, and then our guy Javen Boggs. Now he didn't have a catch; he went up for one, but they punched it out at the last second. But yeah, shout out, Mario. I was hoping. God, I ain't gonna lie, Byrd. I ain't gonna lie. I fuck with you, Byrd. You're not one of those fans that piss me off, but. I was hoping on you guys' downfall. What I really was, because that would have been like the cake was made, the icing was on there. It was just missing the toppings. I mean,
man, you weren't getting no toppings. If you put us on your parlay to lose, you weren't getting no money.
I stayed away from y'all.
You weren't getting no money. You put us on that parlay. I can tell you. I mean, the reason why I kind of figured that we would be good again. Always early in the season, Miami does extremely well. Always early in the season. Carson Beck, he is a really good quarterback. I feel like last year he had a lot of receivers drop passes. His pass protection wasn't that good, but he has all of that where he's at now. I mean, man, Miami's offensive line it's fucking legendary.
Y'all's offensive line was beasting. There was a couple plays where your running back would get up there, and then here comes, I'm going to butcher this guy's name, Mao Noga.
Yeah, man, Mao Noga.
It would come through and just and get him that extra yard or so he needed. Yeah, he did.
Now, that guy's massive.
Massive guys.
That guy's a beast.
But yeah, Vernell Brown's a freshman. His dad and granddad both played at Florida.
Okay. He's a legacy player.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man, the team didn't look bad. Ruben Bain had him an interception. I know that made some Kane fans that I know really happy because they're big Bane fans or Kane Bane. He actually had a pretty good game all around. Had half a sack.
No, man, see, Bane, and the guy that's on the other end, Mesidor, was causing hell all night. I mean, the penetration that they was getting, ooh boy. But we were playing the freshman again, so it was his first little taste of it. I mean, I'm kind of interested to see how we do in these next couple games. Because I mean, man, we like besides our next week game, we have USF, Florida, and Florida State.
Come on.
Like,
got to lose one.
Man, we got three back-to-back tough ones. Because
I would like y'all to be undefeated when you come to Tallahassee. But it's not gonna hurt my feelings if you lose, because I get to celebrate. But I mean,
hold on, how you feel about that, Jarvis? You Jarvis?
Yeah, nah, gotta come see the.
Boy.
Gotta go see
boy, he's saying that he want us to whoop you.
Gotta go see them boys in blue.
I was just talking to my homies about this. We were talking about rivals, and I fucking hate Miami and Florida pretty bad. I hate both of them. I dislike Clemson, but it's not the same type of hate. It's not real hate. When I see y'all's players, my goddamn skin itches. I mean, like I hate them. I hate them, and I know the Lord tells me not to hate, but I hate them. I don't like them at all. But it is shaping up. If Miami's undefeated, and of course, if Florida State is undefeated, it's shaping up to be. I mean, because you see where they jumped us? They jumped us all the way to like 14.
14, yeah, right behind us.
Yeah, that's a big. I was a little shocked at how high they put us, but
I mean, with how y'all whooped up on Bama, I mean, you kind of deserved it.
Yeah, God, this feels good.
Yeah, man, you kind of deserved it. So, yeah, you get no quarrel over here. Yeah, man,
it feels good, man. This feels good. It feels good to be able to talk. Last year it was just. I don't even remember last year. Last year don't matter. CJ Card didn't look. I mean, that was a tough place for him to play for his first game.
I mean, man, but he still did all right for his first game. I mean, especially for a freshman. I mean, man,
I'll be honest, and this is not shade. Miami isn't known for a hectic environment. You know what I'm saying? It's not known.
We used to.
They have some of the most disrespectful fans, though.
I'd have to agree.
They have some of the most like
every time, man. And every time y'all up here.
I went to a game when
it's your bedtime.
Yeah. when USF played Miami and when the Twins were there. And these guys walked in with some Tebow jerseys on. Why? I don't know. I'm talking about they did everything but rip their jerseys off of them. It's like, yep, I'm glad I'm sitting over here. Yeah. I wasn't by myself. I was with I think my mom and my sister. But it's man, that whole section was chanting, "Fuck the Gators." I was like, "Oh man, they ain't even playing the Gators today."
Man, I bet
they just catch a strange.
Goddamn FSU fans is always starting fights when we up here.
Listen,
they always get whooped. They always get whooped though, but they always starting something.
There's a viral clip that comes around every year when we play Miami, and it's outside the stadium. And it's like one Miami dude, but he's teeing off.
That tall white guy.
That tall guy, yeah.
Yeah, that tall white guy.
I was there. I was seeing that. Me and my cousin Ben, shout out Ben. He's a big Miami fan, kind of. And me and him went to the game. It was Labor Day. So something similar to what Monday. It was a Monday night game. It was a night game. Everybody had been drinking all day.
Florida State won, didn't
Ben show up. No, we lost.
Okay.
But before we got into
they lost
stadium,
the battle and they lost the war.
Jarman Fortson. That was a Jarman Fortson drop game.
Okay.
That was y'all opened up that Byrd. Y'all opened up the game. Travis Benjamin from Ja'Cory Harris play action bomb down the middle of the field. Like not the first play, but like a couple in. It's a great game. We battled back, and Jarman Fortson dropped the ball in the end zone, and we lost. Anyway, before the game started, me and Ben's walking up there to go to the game. We seen 3 fights outside. We seen 3 fights outside. We seen 2 fights inside, in the seats. 5 fights total we seen at that game. And I've been to games since, like Miami and Florida State, and I hadn't seen enough about that. I don't know what it was about that game, people was I think it was Labor Day. I think they're never going to let us play on Labor Day again because it's the only game on. We got tickets. It's noon. It's too much. It's too much. But yeah, and almost everyone I went to, it was kind of you guys' fault. I have to say it. Almost every fight, it was Miami fans in the wrong. I have to say it. It was.
No, man, first off, the tall guy wasn't in the wrong. He was clearly getting jumped. He just knew how. He just knew how to stand his ground. He just knew how to stand his ground. Boy,
that dude was a boxer.
I love that clip.
Yeah, I know y'all do because a couple of y'all share it every year. And that dude, like you can tell on his, like he is a boxer. This man is a trained assassin, and he probably laid out 4 people in that clip. I mean, yeet. I'm like,
I'm telling you,
going at him, guys.
I'm telling you, man, he had reach.
Somebody better go jump on his back.
He had the reach.
Yeah, he was teeing off on my boys, man. But yeah, good win for Miami. That was a huge win, actually, a top 10 win. Oh, Byrd.
Yes.
It's just me and you, right? All right, raise your hand if you have a top 10 win this season. This week.
Oh my God!
Raise your hand. Oh,
raise your hand. Raise your hand if you play more than 5 top 25 teams
at this current moment.
Yeah, okay. What are we talking about?
You never know. Wake Forest might get ranked.
Yeah. Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah.
Y'all's schedule is crazy. My brother-in-law, shout out Joe. My brother-in-law was just over here a minute ago, and he was like, "Did you see our schedule?" I'm like, "It's tough. It's always tough." He's like, "No, there's 8 teams on it. It's ranked." I'm like, "Oh, well, big bad SEC guys." I'll be honest with you though. After
they
playing
run
one
y'all
this
through the
weekend,
gauntlet, boy.
I think it's kind of sweet over there. Is all I'm saying.
Now it's sweet.
The ACC looks really good though.
That's wild.
But right now, man, the ACC is looking really good.
Yeah, man. Needed Clemson to win. That would have been big for the ACC. But the ACC is the only one. ACC is the only conference that's got 2 top 10 wins this week. In Texas, let's talk about them. You got anything else for your boys, Byrd?
No, man. You're going to see what's going on for the rest of the season. And Carson Beck, he going to keep on wowing, trust me. But back to what you was just going to say, I told y'all last week that Nussmeier was good.
Nussmeier was balling, man.
I told y'all that Nussmeier was good.
Game was kind of boring. I like a little bit more action. I do. I like a little bit more touchdowns. And
which one? Which one are we talking about?
We can go to
LSU.
Yeah, LSU Clemson. That was a pretty good game. I picked Klubnik to go off and go crazy.
Yeah, I picked Clemson too.
Yeah, I thought they was gonna win it, and just a track record with Brian Kelly. Yeah, I mean he don't win game ones. Finally got him one. He's about to cry. Something about that guy I just don't like. I just don't like Brian Kelly.
Something fake about him.
Yeah,
like it's just like
I don't know.
Yeah, I feel you. I understand what you're saying.
He killed somebody. You know that, right?
Did he?
Yeah. But the guy's a murderer.
Yeah,
like in a car accident.
No, he killed somebody. They was wanting to get footage of practice, and it was really windy. This is back when he's at Notre Dame, I believe.
Oh, the kid that was recording.
The guy went up there to record, and he was like, "Hey, it's windy up here.
Yeah,
maybe I shouldn't be up here." And he's like, "Shoot my practice, son." And he stayed up there, and the damn thing tipped over. Died.
Yeah. I remember that. The kid was making posts. Yeah, the kid was making posts like, I'm afraid I'm up here, and it's windy as hell, and they got me recording practice. Yeah, forgot about that.
Practice.
Wow. Yeah, I never knew nothing about that.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit. But he got him a big W this weekend, man. Nussmeier did pretty good. Like that Caden Durham dude, the running back they got over there. What's this damn running back's name for LSU? Is it the Anderson kid? One of them dudes is fast. I can't remember his name. Damn. I think this is also. Do we really think that Nussmeier is the best quarterback in the SEC? Do we really think that?
I mean, I said he's good. That's it. Man,
I just don't have no trust in him. I don't know why.
Yeah, the best is a stretch.
And to be honest, the best I thought was Arch Manning, but that looked like
Nope.
poo. So I don't know.
Ooh,
I don't know.
Lord.
Maybe it is. Maybe it is
Ooh,
DJ Lagway.
Lord.
We'll have to stick around to find out.
In other news, I seen somebody say that Arch Manning is what everyone makes out
He's
Shador to be.
adopted.
No, he's everything they make Shador out to be.
Ooh. Ooh. Now hold on. This is a great defense, and this is what I was going to say about both teams, because that game was also a snooze fest, 14-7. That was bump. I don't like games like that. I didn't sign up for this. I want to see touchdowns. I want to see offense. Come on. But I mean, can we agree that this is probably the best team that either one of them is going to play this year?
Probably.
Yeah.
And they'll probably still win out.
Yeah.
And
maybe.
Possibly make it to the damn college football playoff.
I mean, to me, Ohio State has the two best players on their team in all of college football between Downs and Jeremiah Smith.
Yep.
Jeremiah Smith had 2 drops, still played not great, but decent. But it's the first game, and that Texas defense is riddled with NFL talent. I mean, they're saying that defense is going to have a lot of players drafted. Ohio State as well. They got guys for days. Sonny Styles, elite linebacker. Just guys everywhere. Yeah. So I'm not. All I am saying though is the nerves was there. That I think it was like the first drive. It almost looked like they were scared to let Manning throw. Mm-hmm. Like there was the first drive, he threw the ball on the run, and he didn't even get close. The receiver was open, and he threw it at his feet. Skipped it to him. Like it was. I'm like, ooh, he's nervous. Maybe that'll wear off in a minute. It's got to. He ain't look that good, bro. He ain't look that good at all. But if you can remember his high school days, if you can remember Manning's high school,
he played in like a 1A league.
He played little white kids.
Yeah.
All high school long. Like not the talent wasn't there. If he'd play St. Thomas or anybody down, if he played Gobby would have fucked him up.
He played like in a 1A league, whatever it was, and it's terrible.
Yeah, I mean, like there's clips of him scrambling around doing shit, and it's like, look at the guys chasing him,
stiff arming, spinning, shooting a bird at people while he running past them. It's crazy.
Yeah, and so I don't know. He better have a lot more in the chamber than that. A lot more in his mag than that, because that wasn't good. But to be honest, neither did Julian Sayin. He only threw for 126 yards. Both teams are pretty good. So I'm not super surprised at the performance by almost anyone, because it's going to be tough to score. But
and their defenses are pretty good on both sides. Yeah. So I mean, kind of got to expect that with these young quarterbacks. Now, who did Arch play last year? Because I mean, for the little bit of time that he got in last year, he did look good for a minute.
Right.
So I mean, like it's not like
they brought him in situational, and then.
Situational. What was no?
Ewers was hurt.
Went down.
Yeah, he was hurt. I forgot. Like late in the season,
he went down.
Mm-hmm. I can't remember what game that was, but it's like and there's also such a thing as not really having you're the backup. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no pressure on you because it don't matter if you lose. You're supposed to lose. But
I mean, man, he definitely came in and shined. I mean, I honestly think that the more he plays, especially this year, you're gonna see that Arch Manning actually come back a little bit. I mean, because I don't think that he's a sorry player. I just think that he had a really bad game against a really good team.
Yes, I agree. I don't know what the rest of your schedule is. They play in the SEC.
They got to come to the swamp, though.
The crib too.
They do got to come to the swamp.
Yep.
Got to come to the swamp.
They beat y'all like a goddamn drum last year.
Whoa.
Y'all owe them one.
Whoa.
Y'all owe them one.
Oh, yeah, we do.
Y'all owe one.
We definitely do.
Y'all owe one.
Well, with Florida, I'm waiting to give that final judgment after I see them play like USF. I think that USF, they're really
like I said, we play conservative football. Conservative.
Man, Lagway does not seem like he's conservative.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, let it rip.
What?
Yeah, I'm like, no,
Joe,
man.
you can't be mad at what you said.
Lagway got
I'm not
too much
upset. We
talent.
won 55-0.
You
I'm
played the
not
Long
upset.
Island iced teas, brother.
I'm not upset. But what
You
I'm
played the
saying
Long Island
is,
iced teas.
I wasn't impressed. So,
what did you really need to flag?
55-0. What do you want?
What did you need
What
to
else
see?
do you want?
Okay, wait a minute.
I wasn't
What
impressed.
You wasn't
else do
impressed
you
with
want?
people or the team?
I wasn't impressed. Defensively, I
You
was.
ain't gotta say who.
Defensively,
Yeah,
I
you ain't gotta say
was.
who. You wasn't impressed with the game plan. You wasn't
Yeah,
impressed with like
I
certain
wasn't.
players' performance.
I wasn't impressed with the game plan. I felt like we should have. Ah, shit, I did.
What? You're good.
Okay, it came off the screen for some reason.
55-0.
Listen,
55.
listen.
What
listen,
is? I mean, they don't want anybody hurt. They already
listen.
done beat the snot out of them, man.
Right, man. These guys.
Well, you asking for too
Let's
much
go
now.
to the box score. Let's go to the box score.
Here we go.
Go to the box score.
120 yards, 3 touchdowns. Almost every time he threw a touchdown.
This is a game you want the backups to get in. I wouldn't even want if we could win with the backups. If we could win, if Florida State plays a team like this, if we can win without my starters, I wouldn't play a one.
What?
Not a one.
Man,
we scored some points second quarter.
Nope.
I was bored in the first quarter.
You is, Jarvis.
First quarter, we only put up 14 points. I was bored, and one of those touchdowns was defense.
I seen my goat get his leg broken too. My whole thing with playing bums has changed. I don't want no injuries. If we can go out there with the backup, let's do it.
I ain't saying him let him run around for 100 yards, but throw for damn 500 yards. Shit, fuck it. Throw for 500 yards, get him off the field.
I mean, but they didn't have to. Like, he didn't have
to do that. You only threw for 250. That's true.
My point.
Well, I really do think, I'm not just trolling here, I think that you will have to pass the ball a good bit this week.
Yeah.
Now, we also know that Billy likes to run that thing.
Running backs are good.
Run the ball. He likes to establish the run. So I just don't think there's going to be a lot of games where DJ does throw for 400 yards.
Right. You could be right, yeah.
He could, because, I mean.
We got the receivers. That's pretty good receivers.
You got the receivers.
Yeah. Ball looked like a bully out there, man. I love it. He looked like a bully. Like
11 yards of carry. 11 yards
who wants to tackle me? That's what he looked like. Who he looked like Debo. Like who else wants some?
Right.
Love it.
Right.
Love it.
I mean, like every time he touched the ball, he getting the first down.
Yeah.
11 yards of carry.
Yeah.
Yep. And everybody touched. Everybody got the ball.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't be. It's not what it is. It's not something you get to like go brag about. Like you won't watch the highlights of that game. None this year.
Yeah.
You won't go back and watch. I want to go watch some highlights. You're not going to turn that one on.
Yeah.
It's bums. I can't tell you how many times I've watched the Alabama recap. I've watched it several, probably upwards of 5. Bro, we're so back. My safety, Earl Little, had red rum on his tape across his nose, under his eyes. We're back, man. We're back.
Nah, he was balling. He was
balling. Coming downhill, really like the 335. He plays something called the Rover. I'm not that familiar with the 335 because we've never ran it, but like
it's like a nickel position. Rover's like a nickel. Yeah.
But it also, he was lying back way up there at the safety, and it's like he would just attack downhill so crazy, like he didn't have passing, almost like a linebacker almost. But I guess the nickel corner does take the run too, though.
Yep.
So, but Earl, he played lights out. Shout out to him. Defense looked really good, like what I seen. We also got Jameis Winston's little brother to sign, Jonah Winston. I think he's a 3-star receiver. I hadn't watched him play none, but shout out to him. I don't think I had anything else, man. Did y'all have anything else?
Shout out to my seed this weekend.
Yeah. Little boo.
And the capital city natives went over to Panama City for their jamboree. Played 2 full games, by the way. Wasn't expecting that.
In a day?
2 full games. So
in one day,
they sent the schedule for the Jamboree, and it had us playing at 9 and at 12. I assumed, being that it was 2 games on there going to be 2 halves, like a Jamboree. So we got the halftime of the first game, and I was like, "Oh, is this it?" Oh no, it's halftime. Oh, granted, it was a running clock.
Yeah.
And it was running clock because it was running clock anyway. And I think they kind of sped it up a little bit because the first game was 22-0. Second game was 28-0, 27-0, 28-0. And the second game, the team quit in the fourth quarter. So,
wow.
Yeah.
Hey, man, he did them that bad?
They did. I mean, my son, he did his thing. But, yeah, it was bad. The second game was bad. Kids crying. It was bad.
I mean, they quit in the fourth
Yeah,
quarter.
it was bad. Like the coach literally ran on the field and waved a white flag. Like he literally, it was a white towel, but he like came on the field and was like, "Yeah, we're not doing this." And that team is
damn towel.
That team is supposed to come play us next week here.
Throw the damn towel.
Yeah, it was bad. Shout out to Capital City natives. Shout out to my son. Shout out to his teammates. Shout out to his coaches for a great day of football.
Solid win, man. Gabi was off this week, huh?
Gabi was off this week, or last week. This week we traveled to Pensacola to take on Pensacola Catholic.
Get one.
Yeah, man. People keep asking what's going on. I tell them we're the best 0-2 team in the nation. I stand by that. I stand by that. We're the best 0-2 team in the nation, which is 0-2 don't feel good. Obviously, we had high hopes of starting the season high. But things didn't go our way. So, we're 0-2. Lost both games by a touchdown. It is what it is. It is what it is. We'll bounce back this week.
I have no doubt about it.
Got some players back, by the way. We'll talk about it.
I heard. Yeah, ain't no doubt about it, man. I know the coaches over there personally, and I ain't no doubt about it. They're gonna get the boys right. They're gonna get this shit together.
Most definitely.
Did y'all see real quick before we go that they're already thinking about retiring Caden Salter's number over there in Colorado after an 0-1 start? That's a joke.
Oh, like what?
Like, huh?
I mean, they retired Shador's and Travis makes sense.
Hold on, though. I didn't realize he broke so many records.
Salter?
No, Shador. Because I was like, when I first seen that they were retiring the jersey, I'm like, damn, after 2 years. But then I didn't realize how many. Like he broke a bunch of records within those 2 years.
Do you think you should have his number retired there, though?
I mean,
Travis, I get it. Yeah, won the Heisman.
Like
Shador's was crazy. I'll stand on that hill. I mean, what records were? What records?
I don't know. I just heard when I seen the game, because the game was Friday, right?
They're not really known for throwing for a lot.
Records are meant to be broken, and he did that.
Records are there for a reason. Yes, absolutely, 100%. Georgia Tech team's a solid one, man. If Haynes King can stay healthy, I like them a lot too.
Yeah,
but they just run him into the dirt.
Yeah.
Haynes King, the quarterback for Georgia Tech, he's solid, man.
The one that slept in the stadium.
Yeah. Now, one thing I do want to speak on probably the biggest letdown of this entire week, Bill Belichick, man.
Yeah. They look good the first drive too.
First drive,
God, they look good the first drive.
Handed to them.
They look so good the first drive.
Come in and do the damn
so disappointing because they went right down the field, boom, 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 boom. I said, okay, Belichick. And the Belichick era
and that was it.
Chapel Hill, and then did you see Mr. I want $4 million? Did you see him this weekend?
Oh, yeah.
Nico.
Oh boy.
I seen a post that said Nico asked for $4 million just to go to play for a team that he overthrows at 1 o'clock in the morning and nobody's watching. That game was on at like 1:30 in the morning.
Yeah, I've seen the highlights. I ain't even because I don't think he recorded. I don't think they recorded a touchdown.
No, they didn't.
Yeah,
that's just. We've said it before, and this goes for high school kids as well. High school, college, anybody. Sometimes the grass isn't greener, man. Don't chase money, man. Chase growth and loyalty. Loyalty goes a long way. Sometimes loyalty rewards you. I'm saying loyalty will reward you Sometimes people find that lesson out the hard way, and that's an unfortunate circumstance, but it's a real thing. It happens all the time. So with that being said, man, we appreciate y'all. I know this episode was fun for Noel fans, man. I had a lot of people hit me up, was pretty excited about this episode, asking when it's gonna come out, because we've been in shambles for 18 months or whatever it's been, ever since the Jordan this is the thing, brother. I haven't been able to celebrate like this since the Miami victory 2023. Because the Miami victory 2023, we won that game, okay? Big rivalry win. Turn around the next week, we played Charleston Southern, and guess what happens? My goat breaks his leg. All right. So then we still go. We win that game with backups. We turn around and win. We beat Florida with Tate Rodemaker, but it's like a close game. Yeah. I'm happy. I'm saying I'm kind of happy still. And then we win the ACC championship with a couple of Wildcat runs, no offense. And then we get fucked out of the playoffs. So I really ain't been happy since the 2023 dub over Miami. It's been a long time. So happy that Florida State won. And again, all of Florida won. Lee Corso, you're a legend. Can't do this episode without saying, how great you've been to college football. You made my life better. My Saturdays have been a breeze as long as I can remember. So with you on College Game Day, he's been awesome. All of his schools that he coached for, all the schools that he played for won this weekend. Lee Corso's a legend.
That's what's up.
That's prime time right there. I like that. Speaking of prime time, that him and Deion Sanders is tied for most interceptions.
I seen that.
That crazy stat.
That Affleck trivia question.
It's nuts. That's nuts. But yeah, absolute legend right there. That's all I got. Everybody, y'all be safe out there, man. Life is crazy. Times are tough. Y'all be good. Thanks for stopping by. Share, like, subscribe. We appreciate y'all, man. We out. College football is back, man. Roll Tide roll.